Hey there, today I'm teaching you how to pack toiletries. This is going to help you organize your packing list of toiletries while showing you some travel hacks. The number one travel tip for packing toiletries is to divide them up among your carry-on bags. You're going to separate the essentials before you pack them into pouches, baggies, a hanging toiletry bag, or a dopp kit. And the second way to organize your toiletries is into categories. This picture that I've made for you is going to help you mentally fit your toiletries that are necessary for a trip into a category. I'm going to give you a picture so that you can categorize in your head as well as on a packing list. Now you can pack based on these topics: health essentials for a trip, hair, makeup, and skincare. And notice that we are also going to include the tools we are going to pack those essentials inside. In a previous packing list, I had also made a category as liquids, and so I was listing under that category all the liquids that I would pack, but we'll save that until the end. Health essentials we are going to pack would be vitamins, prescription medicines, eye drops, feminine items, maybe bug spray and toothpaste. Let us know in the comments section what other toiletries that are health essentials to you that you would pack. One other item we would need to pack with our vitamins is the pill organizer case. So I would write that under tools. If some of you are listing medicine as your health essentials, I will talk about that in just a second. One of my subscribers packs her earrings in a pill organizer. I'm going to help you think of containers in a different way. When you do pack your toiletries, I want you to ask this one question: will this container or case help you? I have this huge toiletry case that takes up half of my carry-on suitcase. If you have a pouch or some kind of a travel case for your toiletries, I want you to ask yourself if it can fit in the corner of your suitcase. Will it fit in between the clothes that you are packing? If it does, then that's going to help you. Is the size of this kit essential for your trip? Or do you need your toiletries all in one place? Can that fit in your personal item bag? I want you to compare like a dopp kit to pouches. I have started using these pouches this last year because they stand up on their own when I'm packing them, and I really like that they're mesh and lightweight. It comes in a set of 3. When I am traveling, one of these can fit in my carry-on suitcase, one can fit in my personal item bag. I can divide them up amongst my carry-on bags. In my experience of packing in a carry-on for 20 years as a pilot wife, I have come to realize that smaller is easier to pack. I do have a video all about packing medicines, but you can also help yourself by going to tsa.gov and then scrolling down to medical issues, and that will help you. For hair toiletry items, I want you to think about what you do to your hair in the morning, in the afternoon. What do you do to your hair in the shower even? I want you to write down those tools and essentials. There are hair ties, clips, shampoo, a hair dryer, a curling iron, and maybe the travel case that the curling iron goes in. If you need to pack a lot of hair ties or scrunchies or scarves, you can pack them in a travel case for technology cords, because usually they're long and flat. A travel hack for bobby pins is to pack them in a Tic Tac container or just loop them over a hair tie or put them in a plastic bag. An old travel hack for packing disposable razors is to use one of those big bulldog clips and just put the clip over the blade and then press down or move the little handles down. 2 travel hacks for packing a curling iron is you can use a 100% cotton sock, or you can pack it in a pot holder glove. One travel tip to help you is to know that the TSA does not need to have your curling iron or anything like that, or your cords in the gray bins. You can pack them anywhere in your carry-on bags. So far we have organized our toiletries into topics, and the next way to list them out is by time of day. What toiletries do you use in the morning time? You make a packing list based on categories that are easy for you by topic or by time of day. If you're changing hotels every night, this packing method is easiest to me. In my videos, I want to help you think differently if it helps you pack more in your carry-on suitcase. One of the pouches that you have packed in can be for your morning routine items. And then in another pouch, you can pack your evening routine toiletries. And that way you won't have to think, oh, where did I put my hair tie or my toothbrush? I just got this new toothbrush. I love it. It's very easy to use and it is breathable. On Etsy, I just got this new toiletry case. It is beautiful and so cute. Here's the size reference. It is the size small though. I was skeptical of the fabric on the inside, but this is so well done. And one travel tip for if you are going to pack in pouches is to make sure that the zippers go over the edges. It means that the pouch can open up even more wide or wider. I'm missing a light. Can you tell with the lighting? I didn't have time to get a new one. You can customize the pouches. There are also customizable pouches on Amazon if that's easier for you. One could say AM, one could say PM for the evening toiletries. I packed recently for our trip to Colorado in this toiletry kit. It is hanging and it all fits in one spot. But I packed by time of day. So in this mesh pocket, I have my deodorant, my comb, my hair tie, my toothbrush, because I'm going to need those in the morning. One travel tip to remember is that you do not have to pack your container or your kit or your pouch in the way that it was designed. Like it was designed to be zipped up in one kit. Love it. If it saves me space in my carry-on suitcase, I would open it like that and pack it flat. I don't have to pack it like that. See the bulk that that makes? If I lay it flat in my suitcase, I save more space. One pouch can be packed in your personal item bag that you're going to use for the flight, like I did for the word fly. That's going to be my pouch for my personal item bag, maybe. One travel tip for you is that the face wipes, antibacterial wipes, they do not count as liquids and they do not need to be pulled out or put in the liquids bag for going through security. Since makeup is so personal, I will link my makeup packing video up here for you and in the description box below. I do get a lot of questions about the rouge, like the old-timey rouge that they're making again, or like the packed foundation. It is spreadable, but it's not considered a liquid. Vaseline would be considered a liquid and would need to go in your liquids bag. And technically, mascara would also be counted as liquids, but I don't usually put them in my liquids bag, but I did for this last trip. One travel hack for packing skincare is to ask your consultant for the little travel or sample sizes of that product that you need. Here are some travel tips about skincare toiletries. Number one, packing in a carry-on means that your moisturizer or any creams or anything that can spray or spread like gel needs to be in a container that's 3.4 ounces or smaller. And number two, all of those containers have to fit in a clear-ish quart-sized bag. Now, note for my international travelers, if you were flying through Heathrow, they are going to make you put your toilet or your liquids in a small plastic bag. It's not even a quart size, but they have the bags for you. And then I want you to pack your skincare with 3 things in mind. Is this item totally essential for a 5-day trip, or can you just leave it at home for these 5 days? And number 2, what products do you need to pack for morning routine or evening skincare? And number 3, can you pack this travel size item in a smaller container? Like this is the store-bought travel size container, but it would also, a lot of it would fit in a smaller container like this. If the toiletry item or lotion is super thick, one travel tip is do not pack a brand new skincare item for a trip because you do not want to have an allergic reaction when you are away from your family doctor. When making a packing list, I want you to list out all of your tools that you're going to use. Examples of toiletry tools would be your brush, a comb, CPAP machine, makeup brush, travel case, or your charger for your electric toothbrush. By the way, I asked a hotel one time, what is the most forgotten item? And they said electronic toothbrush chargers. Another essential I would pack that is a toiletry is my eyeglass cleaner. You may have a wipe. I like these Peeps, but that is a tool that I'm going to list when I do make my packing list. I forgot my reading glasses one time, and thank goodness my husband was able to make it back to our house. Once we got to our gate, that's when I realized I had forgotten them. He made it back in time so I could travel with my reading glasses. A travel hack for a beauty blender would be to pack your beauty blender sponge in a plastic Easter egg because it has the 2 holes at the end for breathability. So I would write plastic egg or Easter egg on my toiletry list under tools or as one of my tools. One tip is to use your favorite pen or your favorite magic marker and put a little star beside your items that need to be packed in the liquids bag. I would pack my mousse, my moisturizer, shampoo, liquid foundation in my TSA approved liquid bag. One packing tip is that you can pack all of your tools in one pouch and then everything else in another pouch. I have used this makeup brush holder for a long time and love it because it does stand up on the hotel room counter and it folds over so that I can just have my brushes sticking out, but you can also use the hotel coffee cup for your brushes and just pack them in a really thin plastic bag. But for our trip to Colorado, I packed all of my makeup brushes in this little pocket because they all lay flat. I want you to use the pyramid packing method when you are packing your toiletry items or your palettes for makeup. You're going to stack them in a triangle, if that makes sense. You want the flattest on the bottom. So I've got my comb, my face wash, and then my deodorant. So I'm building up to save the most space when packing. And then I have my little toothbrush way down there in the bottom. The flat palettes or toiletry items that you have are going to be melding in with the wall of your pouch. So then all the bulky stuff would be in the middle of the pouch, if that makes sense. One travel tip that I figured out after 10 years of packing in a carry-on bag and liquid bag is to save space in your liquids bag, or to make more space, is to pack the containers horizontally instead of standing up. Okay, and these travel tips may help you replace liquid toiletries for dry ones. You can pack toothpaste tablets, which actually do work, instead of your toothpaste tube. You can pack a hair conditioner bar or shampoo bar instead of liquid shampoo. You can pack those face wipes instead of liquid eye makeup remover. For my shampoo bar, one of the travel hacks I use is I take a carrot peeler and I peel off some of the shampoo bar. We have a Lush shampoo bar or whatever store near me, so I got to talk to them, and they have all these shampoos that are good for my dry scalp. So just wherever you get your shampoo bar, if you want to try it, just peel off some pieces. But first, one of my subscribers suggested that you try it out in your shower and see if that amount that you have peeled off actually is enough to wash your hair. It bubbles up like crazy. I love mine that I have. Let me know in the comment section how you have packed toiletries in the past. If you need to pack less weight in your carry-on suitcase because of the airline's strict requirements now, I do have a video that I will link for you, and you can just click on the picture and it will take you right there. If you look in the paragraph below, you can see all of my links to this video as well, and some other helpful ones for you. Thank you for your time. List any kind of questions you need below.